What's going on today, guys? We have Cody back over there. He's eating some Doritos. There it is. Today, now that we have everything done on the seats, we were holding ourselves accountable to make sure that those got done first before we do this. We are going to rip the rear end out of this car. So we have pretty much everything for it. We've got new bearings, new seals, new calipers. We've got the Cobra to caliper adapters. We've got pretty much everything, and we're going to try to paint the rear end too. So, but first things first is going to be getting it out. I've already done a little bit of pre-work. We've already went ahead and gotten the upper control arm bolts out of the axle itself. So now all we need to do is drop the lower control arm bolts, as well as the shocks and the quad shocks. So to do that, we're going to pull the wheels off first. Then we're going to go ahead and get everything all removed and go from there. So it should be quick and easy to get out of the way, and hopefully we can get working quickly. So perfect. Okay, we're going to take off the rear cover to see what it looks like on the inside. Apparently I bought this when I was like 14 or something like that. I don't know. I just got it from my mom yesterday. She's like, yeah, you need to take the stuff back. Can you give me a big pry? Yeah, there you go. This for you. Dude, I like these actually.
That's fine. I mean, it works. Just more of the surface that would leak. At least you're doing it on the bottom. That way you'll never know if it's a gasket or if there's your main swing.
There we go.
It's fine. It's gonna look better than the 88 I have. I can see it.
All right, you're right. Okay, you're right. Oh man, be ashamed if it was perfect. Probably recently changed.
It looks new.
It looks newer, I can tell you that right now. You know what the shame of it is, though? There's zero wear on any of the gears. There we go. Cool. Good shape. This cover's junk, but beyond that, decent.
Yeah, it did its job.
All right, Cody's going to show us how to change the upper control arm bushings, or how to remove them at least. And then I get the wonderful job of ordering new ones.
This is right.
You need a 16, so.
Yeah, I had the tools laying around somewhere.
That's okay, I'll put them all away. Oh, what's the other side? What's the side?
Should be 16, 17.
16, 17, there's a 16. You want a 7? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What do we got here? I need a 17. 17 wrench? 17 wrench, 16 socket. Well.
Oh, okay, gotcha. This should be a 16 6-point. You need a 17 wrench instead?
Yep.
Do you want just a regular wrench?
Oh, yeah. You might need the big dog. I don't know.
We'll see. Should we hit it with some PB Blaster or some?
I think we already did. It might be beneficial. You're supposed to.
Says this is a tool from Maximum Motorsports. Okay. Oh, hold on one second. Let me grab the flashlight real quick. What's it doing?
Maybe it's standard. Or the threads are fucked. Got like a little bulky.
Right here. Here, hold on. Do you want to try 11/16? It's on there now.
Nope. Yeah, you're gonna have to soak those. I crushed the thing, but
Yeah, whatever.
see.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. You may have to give her overnight a blast down, and then you may have to heat it too.
Perfect.
They'll come out. It's not a huge deal.
This
like
whole
I said.
collar comes out, right? Like the whole
Yes.
collar? Yeah.
Yeah, metal should come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know where the nut went. Probably in the fluid.
Perfect. Oh no, it's on the
Oh.
wrench.
Oh, yep, the other one. That's right.
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Well, guys, and that's a wrap. We've got some new tires and wheels on the Mustang. We changed all the calipers. Why we did that real quickly tonight? These are cores, so I need to get them shipped back. So thankfully all of those are done. It's getting stainless steel lines all the way around. Something I didn't show you guys because I only ordered it just the other day and it actually showed up really fast. These are the Cobra upgrade. So this is a non-branded Cobra caliper. So all you do is you end up just swapping those out. I need to make sure the stainless lines that I ordered are gonna fit. But beyond that, that's pretty much it. So it felt good to finally take a part off of our cart, thankfully. We do have some more fun stuff showing up this upcoming week. I ended up ordering coilovers for this. So not only are we changing directions yet again on the spring setup, but we're gonna just go coilover just to make my life easier and pretty much all the way around. So coilovers are coming up. I've got bids on a K member, so that might end up underneath the car. We'll see how that auction goes. But beyond that, I mean, we're ready to start assembling finally. So the fabrication part of it's done for the most part, beyond the rear seat delete, but that can happen at any time. That I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about getting parts out of boxes and installed on the car. So the rear end, as you saw tonight, is done. We ended up needing to order some spherical upper control arm bushings, so those will be on their way in. However, we're gonna probably sand this all down, give it a nice paint job. We're gonna change out the brackets. The caliper brackets, the rear ones, are gonna get changed out for the Cobra style caliper brackets. So it'll have Cobra brakes underneath, which is just so much better, pretty much all the way around. So, but all of that's going to be coming up. We've got some time off of work, so that means the wrenching can finally really begin in a very good fashion. So I'll leave you guys with that tonight, and thanks for joining me. See you guys soon. What's going on today, guys? So today we are going back to the axle. So the only thing that's changed really since you guys seen this last is I took the axles out because I want to paint it, as well as I took the wheels off. They're right over there, and there's another one over here. So today what we're doing is we're actually doing a little bit of mock-up work. So with the camera off, I was testing out a couple of things. So these are actually brackets that I was able to find on Amazon for like 90 bucks that will allow me to run the Cobra sized rotors. But it looks like I do have to get another bracket because that's what we just realized. So what is the difference between the Cobra rotor and the standard rotor? Okay, as you can tell, this one's 10.65 inches. This one's about 11. So that's not the biggest difference. But what the big difference is, maybe some of you guys will already know, the rear one on the standard setup is just a standard single non-vented rotor. Okay, this one is vented. Okay, let's talk for a second about what the difference between vented and solid rotors are. It's all going to come down to the thermal capacity of the rotor to actually not, resist heat and to actually allow your car to stop. So with braking, you are always fighting heat. That's pretty much it. You're always fighting it pretty much non-stop. So the vented rotor offers a massive improvement in braking power for a pretty low amount of cost. So well, in here though, finding this fun because checking this part out plus the door sticker on the car, we're like, it's got to be 327s for sure. This has already been upgraded to 373s, so we already lucked out with that one. That'll be a nice upgrade that we had planned in the future that now is just already done. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to knock off this factory bracket. So actually we're just right there, everything came out on the passenger side pretty nicely. So I need to knock this out, and then from there I'm going to degrease the thing. We're going to paint it. I'm going to take the nice new aluminum bracket off. And that's pretty much all we're going to do tonight. But I do want to showcase something else that did show up today. Coilovers! So we really splurged. I think these were $317 for all 4 of them. And these are the Max speeding rods, Chinese brand on eBay. To be honest with you, I know they're going to ride firm. They should be totally fine. It's going to give the look that I wanted to go with anyways. I was already going to go a lowering route, and then I looked and I said, it makes more sense to just bypass, get these. They already come together. They actually come with camber only plates, which is pretty cool, instead of the caster camber ones that normally you need, but I already had. So we're going to go with those ones, which are new shocks. It's going to allow us to level everything out, get everything just right, get that look just perfect with the new wheels, and we should be in good shape. So the only other thing we might do tonight is, while the axle is drying, I might rip the front struts out of the car, because now those are just trash and can be tossed. And yeah, overall that's pretty much it. I ended up getting some more things ordered up, but really we can quickly knock out getting these brackets off and move on to the next part. Now we're quickly just going to hose it down with some brake clean, and then hit it with some Scotch-Brite pads and hit her up with some paint. Really, this is just a little scuff and buff. It's not really anything special. Now while that's drying, we're going to take this wheel off. We're going to try to pull these front struts. And I also need to put a wheel hub-centric ring on, so it kind of all works out. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. So we do have one of the coilovers at least tentatively placed right here. These are just hand tightened right now. We still need to do the driver's side, as well as I'm still going back and forth if I want to change the bulb joint. I do have it. This one doesn't feel terrible, but it's something that I'm considering. So here is the axle. I think this turned out awesome. That rust paint that I get from Ace Hardware almost always does a great job. I went with a satin, so it is the true color, and yeah, it's great. So now I can finally peel this cover off, put on our, here, let's see, just to give you guys a little taste of what is coming. So, oh God, this looks good. So, go ahead and put on the girdled cover. Right there, that is a fill plug. And that's gonna look good. We're gonna leave the, all the brackets in aluminum finish, just to make it all really, really high quality and nice. But, oh, classic. But, with that being said, we're going to leave that in aluminum. We're going to leave the billet sides aluminum. I do need to go in here with a slide hammer, knock the bearings and seals out, redo the bearings and seals just on the end tubes, because once the axles are out, it's almost always a good idea to do that. The spider gears did fall out, so that's going to be kind of a pain to fix, but thankfully not too big of an issue. It's just more annoying than anything else, so we'll have to get those back in the rear end. And yeah, this thing will be pretty much done. We still need to get the rest of the control arms out. They're on the car side, as well as we're waiting on those spherical bushings to show up. So we've got a little bit of time, probably a week or so before we can actually put the rear end back in the car. At that same time, I say, actually, while the rear end's out, we do need to lower the gas tank because that old gas tank's going bye-bye. And we are replacing it with a brand new tank. We're going to be running AN line. So yeah, we're going to have a bunch more stuff coming up here soon. We need to get the rest of the front end blown apart and start getting rid of a lot of the parts on this cart. So, because once the suspension's done, we can work on the motor. Once the motor's done, we can work on the trans. And to be honest, it's gonna be done before we know it. So thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about, and we'll see you on the next one.